Hey guys, covering a rear seal leak. What I want to show you is it's not always the rear seal. I've had people to put rear seals in and then it didn't stop the leak, and then we end up having to go inside of the transmission, and I'm going to show you what causes a leak back here that's not the rear seal. So let's get started. Okay, so I got the extension housing unbolted already and I'm pulling it off. You see this sleeve that's coming off of the shaft? Let me show you something really interesting. Okay, so what this sleeve does, let me show you real quick. When the drive shaft slides up on the output shaft, it slides inside of this sleeve and it seals the drive shaft from any fluid going through the splines and through the back. Let me show you what happens when fluid goes through the back. I'm not going to show you with transmission fluid. I am going to show you with a brake cleaner, something that will evaporate back out of the system. Can you see down in there okay? Yep. Now you see it running out of there. Okay, so what happens is the fluid travels through the yoke and it comes out this hole back here, starts spraying out. Looks just like a rear seal. The reason for that hole, and you can't stop that hole up or weld it up, is because when you're going down the road and the back end of the truck is moving up and down, the yoke is actually going in and out of the transmission, and that allows the air to bleed out so that you don't build no pressure up in the front. So with that air bleed hole, you need to go inside and seal it in here just like it was made to from the factory, and that way you don't have to worry about losing fluid out this air bleed hole. Okay, so let me show you how to change that seal. I'm using a pick. All I do is reach up in there, get underneath of that seal and pull it out. This is the seal you'll want to change if you've got a leak on the drive shaft and you're not for sure where it's coming from. And you just take your new seal and just slide it back in that groove. Make sure you look it over real good that it all went in there the way it's supposed to. All right, we got the new seal in it. Okay, so we got a new O-ring here and a new O-ring in here. There is no seal at the back of this. It just slides up on that output shaft and seals, but there's no seal inside of there to change. So you don't have to take this off. All you have to do is pop this seal out, put your new one in, and then start sealing back up. This is the O-ring for the extension housing. Our bushing inside of the extension housing is in good shape. It looks like new. And then we're going to put a rear seal on it. All right, and then we're going to drive the rear seal in. I'm not going to use any special tools for this. I'm just going to use a hammer. What I like about these seals on the 6L80 is they have that sealer made into the seal. And get this, and we got this all sealed up and we're ready to put the drive shaft in. All right guys, so we've got the rear seal in it. We've got the O-ring put inside so that it doesn't leak out the back of the yoke. We have the O-ring in here so it doesn't leak out of the extension housing. And this is Cold Man's Auto. Please subscribe and thanks for watching.